Hey everybody, I just got back from watching Zootopia, but that's not the only thing that happened today. There was also a Nintendo Direct, right before I left to go see Zootopia. And there were a bunch of things in the Direct, but I'm not going to go over all of them, I'm just going to go over the things that, interested me. And the first thing that they talked about was some Star Fox Zero stuff. So far, I'm really liking the way the game looks, the way the branching paths are going to be. And apparently, if you have the Star Fox amiibo, which I do, you can have the classic R-Wing from the Super Nintendo game. But it really looks like Star Fox Zero is trying to be like a Star Fox 64 and have that feel to it. And apparently when the game launches, there's also going to be another game that's going to be bundled with it. And that is called Star Fox Guard, which looks like a tower defense type of game. Which tower defense is one of my guilty pleasures. So to have a Star Fox tower defense game is actually pretty cool to me. Then next was some Super Mario Maker updates. I don't really make Super Mario Maker levels, but I do play them. So I am excited to see what people make with those new thwomp things, whatever they're called. I completely forgot what they said in the Direct. And also, you have keys and key doors now. So now people are going to be able to make a lot more complicated levels with that. They also showed off a little bit of Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which is the new Fire Emblem Shin Megami Tensei crossover thing. And I like how they mentioned that they're going to have the Japanese voiceover for the game. Like, they know they messed up with Fire Emblem Fates. So I guess it's cool that they kind of addressed that. Then there was an announcement that there's going to be a new Paper Mario for the Wii U, I guess. I mean, the definition that it was in looked like a Wii U game. And it's going to be called Paper Mario Color Splash. And people seem really upset about this one because people think it's like a Sticker Star 2. Which, to be honest, I didn't hate Sticker Star that much. The only time I found it really annoying was the final boss. I actually had to complete the game 100% to beat the final boss. I mean, you can do it without completing the game 100%, but I felt like I needed to in order to do it because it was kind of difficult. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. Then there was a bit of Pokken Tournament. I don't really care that much because I don't really play fighting games. They also revealed My Nintendo, which I guess is their replacement for Club Nintendo. It's going to be their new loyalty program where you can get points and stuff for rewards and whatever. So I'm probably going to link my Nintendo Network ID to that at some point tonight. If it is out tonight, I think they said it was out. They also said they're putting Super Nintendo games on the 3DS now. Or I guess the new 3DS only? I'm not sure if they said that. I just wish they had cross-platform abilities with the Virtual Console, where you could play on your 3DS and your Wii U. They also mentioned a pony game called Pocket Jockey, which is basically a card game type thing where you bet on ponies. Or I guess you don't bet on them, you kind of train them. It's really weird. But that's just going to be an eShop game, I believe. Then there's Medley in Hyrule Warriors, which that's interesting. I never thought I'd see her in a game again. Then they had Disney Art Academy, which I haven't played any of the Art Academy games. I do want to get the Pokemon one though, that looks interesting. And they showed a bit more of Bravely Seconds, and apparently you could be a Catmancer in that? I still haven't played Bravely Default, and now it's actually going up in price, so I kind of regret not getting it when it came out. But hopefully that's going to become one of the new Nintendo Select titles. I know that Pikmin 3 is becoming one of the Nintendo Select titles, and I'm really glad about that because I haven't played Pikmin 3 yet. And now it'll actually be affordable. I mean, I guess I could have always got it on digital, but I don't like getting digital stuff on my Wii U because there's not that much space on it. And plus, I just like having the physical copy of the game. Then there's Monster Hunter Generations, which is Monster Hunter X that's coming to America. I haven't played Monster Hunter since Monster Hunter Tri, so I don't really care that much about it. Monster Hunter is a huge time waster. I put hundreds of hours in Tri when I had it, and I never actually beat the game. Then they showed a little bit of Federation Force. I keep saying Frederator when I say Federation now. And as a big Metroid fan, I'm going to give this a chance. I think the mistake in revealing it before is the fact that they showed the soccer minigame that was a part of the game. They really should have left that out of the trailer. But in this Direct, they talk a little bit more about it, and it seems to be more of a team-based raid thing, which seems pretty cool, but Samus isn't in it. And plus, Metroid games aren't really known for multiplayer. Since the beginning, they've been known as solitary experiences. You know, a game that gives you the feeling of isolation in a weird place. But I'm not going to knock this game until I try it, because it does seem like it can be fun. Then they announced that they're actually bringing over Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix, which is pretty big because the Mega Mix game has games that were on the Game Boy Advance, and that Rhythm Tengoku game never came over here. So that's pretty neat for Rhythm Heaven fans. Then they showed a new Kirby, which looks pretty interesting. Kirby's in a mech now, or at least it's one of his power-ups. And there are a few new copy abilities too, like there's a Doctor copy ability, which just seeing the art for that is incredibly cute. The game looks like they're reusing a lot of assets from Kirby Triple Deluxe, but they are adding a lot more, and Triple Triple Deluxe was an incredible game, so I'm sure this one will be incredible too. You can't really go wrong with Kirby. He has a pretty good track record. And they also announced that they're going to have new Kirby-specific amiibo. There's going to be one for Kirby, DDD, Meta Knight, and also Waddle Dee, which that'll be the first one that Waddle Dee has. Which, that's cool. I have the Kirby from the Smash Brothers line, but I don't have Meta Knight or DDD. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the Direct. I'm excited for games coming out during the summer, and I'm really excited for next month because that's when Star Fox comes out. I'll definitely be doing a review on that. So if you've seen the Direct, tell me what you're most excited for. Just leave it down in the comments, and I'll see you next time when I talk about Zootopia. Bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign.